Hi folks, Brad McNeese here with Boonedox. I wanted to make a video today to offer some suggestions on the assembly and use of the Boonedox Drifter, the redesign of the Boonedox Drifter. I want to kind of clear up some confusion on some of the assembly, some of the parts we have for the assembly. If you notice, when you open your bag, you'll have two different couplers. There'll be 4 of these that are 2 inches apart where the buttons are 2 inches apart, and 2 of these where the buttons are 3 inches apart. The reason for the change, the one where the buttons are 3 inches apart, when you put this together, it's going to allow for this strap, the single strap design, to sit in the middle of it. I'm going to move the camera over here so you can see what I'm talking about. When this goes together, there will be one strap holding it together there, and that strap's going to sit right in the middle of it, and that inch gap allows room for that strap to go in there. When you first open your drifter, for some reason the couplers that are spaced 2 inches apart aren't already put into the end pieces, which is this piece right here that's already tethered together. You're going to want to go ahead and put those in there. It's easy, just push the button down, slide it in until it clicks. You want to do that for all 4 of these. And that brings us to the point where we'll actually put the drifter together. And it's as simple as clicking these buttons into the holes. I'll have to put the ends together first. Slide the coupler into the tubing. Make sure the button sits into place. I personally like to do the ends first, like I just did, and do the middle last. It's the easiest way I've found to do it. Once you have that, go one side out with your foot, roll it over. That brings us to the fun part, which is using the drifter. We want to keep that as much fun as possible and keep people from getting hurt or thrown out of this thing. So first, if you're going to use this as just kind of like a chair or a swing, you make sure you pull up enough hammock to be behind you, and you want to sit straight down. There's plenty that holds you right here down. You don't want to sit back in it. If you sit back in it, there's nothing back there to hold you. I don't mind demonstrating what will happen if you do that. If you look for something to hold you back here, it's going to collapse on you and you'll fall down. Of course, one of the more popular things to do with a hammock is to lie down and take a nap. What people will naturally do is they'll see the pocket and the center strap and all, and they'll sit right in the middle of it, and then they'll lay to one side. It makes your feet go up in the air because your upper body is heavier than your lower body. It's not quite as intuitive, but if you'll sit off to the side of the pocket and then put your upper body toward the other end, you'll lay down, it'll catch you just perfect. And of course, once you get in here, you can slide back and forth, get yourself exactly where you want to be before you actually lay down and rest. Okay, what you don't want to do is sit on either end of it. For some reason, some folks think that that's going to hold them, I guess because they're used to using hammocks that are tied to a post or a tree or something like that. But if you go and sit down here, there's nothing to catch you. You're going up in the air and you're going to go on the ground. Always make sure the weight is distributed evenly, and you'll be alright with your hammock. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope this helps with the use and assembly of your drifter. If you have any questions, as always, services@boonedoxusa.com. Thanks again.